Wura ipo, oh. Hello guys, we are live from the Kranda studio and today is movie review. My name is Oluwabusaye and I'll be your host for this movie review segment. So guys, I'm sure you are looking at me that this girl is so happy. I'm sure from the beginning of the video, yeah, you already know the movie I'm reviewing. So then let me waste your time. Let's go straight into the movie we are reviewing today. So we are reviewing Wura. Wura is a Showmax original Telenova series executively produced by Rogers Ofime, the same guy who produced The Johnsons. I'm sure you have been watching it on African Magic series. So guys, this movie, hey God, very, very sweet. And you'll be looking at it that, are you sure this movie is like produced in this country, like the kind of quality that was given in that movie? And I actually saw some clips from their page, that's Wura Showmax page, and I saw that a lot of hard work was actually put into this movie. So let's review this movie in 3 different angles, guys. So the first one is the storyline. You see, the storyline of this movie choke. It really choked because this movie was giving everything back to back. The plot twist is crazy. And in the beginning of this movie, okay, before I even talk about the beginning, let's talk about the overview story. Just talk about Wura. Wura is a very ambitious lady. She has a mind that she has worked for, and she would not allow anybody, stop her from achieving whatever she wants. Whatever she needs, she gets it. So she had this daring spirit, though it was too much to the extent that she had to start doing a lot of bad things just to keep the mind moving. But in the whole summary of this movie, we love the plot twist that they kept bringing episode by episode. And the movie is not yet over. It keeps airing every week on Showmax, but the movie is very enlightening. So now, to the beginning of the movie, they created something I would love to call a mental suspense. From the beginning of this movie, they showed Wura actually setting to me ablaze, like she was pouring petrol and setting her ablaze. And you'll be wondering that what's going on in this movie? At the beginning of the movie, we did not even know who Wura and Tumi was. It was now during the movie that we now understood the characters. But however, that first scene they showed when the movie started, that's from season 1, episode 1, that first scene created something in our mind that I would like to call a mental suspense. Why do I say that? Because any episode after that first scene that you keep watching, you'll be looking forward to seeing Tumi wear that shirt where Wura pour petrol now so that she will get born in the warehouse. We're actually looking forward to that shirt. We're like, okay, where is that scene going to be? Where Wura was going to kill Tumi? Where is that scene going to be? So they actually did a good job by creating that mental suspense in our mind. I don't know about you, but that was what I felt. There was that suspense that, okay, where is that part going to be? So I really love what they did for the movie. So that's just something for the storyline of the movie. Let's talk about the characters. So now, the characters of this movie, talking about Wura, please tell me why she will not be nominated as African Magic Viewers Choice Award and Best Actress in a Drama, honestly. Because that movie, the way she brought that character to life was just so beautiful. And you literally, when I saw the movie and I was like, where has she been all along? Like, this is the kind of lady we need in our Hollywood movies, because expression, everything, her words, her statement, they were bringing the character back to life. Even the first time when she killed Bami of the Kuti family, where she used a stone to hit his head in the river, the way when Jeje was so scared and looking at her like, what's going on, you would see that she showed this kind of face like, okay, I know I was not supposed to do this, but we just have to do this to survive. That kind of face, like, Wura really brought this movie brought it out. So please, if you are yet to vote for her for the African Movie Viewers Choice Award, please go ahead and go to her page at Scarlett Gomez and make sure you vote for her, because she's very deserving of that award. Because of that movie, honestly, she's very deserving of the award. So guys, let's go to the characters now. We've already spoken about Wura, so let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the rest of the characters.
It's time to talk.
Welcome back, guys. We're talking about the characters of this movie and we've spoken about Wura. So now I want to talk about Tumi. So to me, in this movie, showed someone who was a go-getter. I mean, if she set her mind to something, she was going to do it no matter what anybody tells her. And I really love that aspect of her. Though she showed this kind of gullible character. Gullible, she was kind of gullible, like literally what you tell her, she'll literally believe it. So it wasn't that nice to see of a smart person, because she actually displayed someone who was very smart. Yes. So, and the part of this gullible this thing I want to talk about is the part where she actually sneaked into Wura's office trying to look for the gold so she could steal it, and Wura caught her. Guess the next thing she could say. Anyway, I couldn't blame her, because I know maybe at that moment she was tensed and she didn't even know how to lie, and she was like, she does not know what to do. She just started thinking of her father that died. She just found her way walking into the office. I mean, she should know by now that Wura is a very smart person. At that moment, Wura already caught her and depicted that she came for the gold. That was why when she received that call, she was like, yes, the gold has gone to India. And she saw Tumi's reaction, and immediately Tumi said it. Tumi said it that, oh, I'll be okay, I will not be waiting again for the program, I'll be going. So she actually displayed a gullible character, but overall, I love that character. She was very beautiful. Let's talk about the supporting characters. I'm going to start with Mr. Jeje, a shower boy. I'm so sorry, honestly, but Jeje in that movie, like, he was really a good right-hand man to Wura. Like, he showed this kind of loyal, submissive second-hand man. Like, he was just so good. He was so good, and he showed like someone who always wanted to belong into the Adeleke's family, and it was really nice to see how he brought the character to life. Handsome bobo, pink lips. It was really nice. It was really a nice thing to see. So let's also talk about Mr. Adeleke. Please, did anyone notice in that movie that the rich family that they depicted in that movie was not the type you see on any Nollywood movie? Normally, if you see rich movies, you see them, they'll be calling billions and billions of naira. They'll say, oh, this person have, I need a car. Before you know, you just see the daddy will bring the car. But in that movie, I love the way they showed the rich family, the discipline, the way they explained, and they showed that, okay, though they were rich, you had to really work for any penny you earn. You cannot be throwing money up and down. And if you also notice that, even despite the way that they were so rich and everything, they had the money and everything, Wura was still the woman cooking in their house. They only had just one house help, and they literally still cook and do everything. So it was really a very decent and nice rich family. So let's talk about Mr. Adeleke. Mr. Adeleke loved his wife. Like, I like Yomi Fash. No, that guy really did a good job. He showed that, yes, he loved his wife, and even though there was some part he's always too naughty, saying dirty stuff about and anytime he's talking to Lolo and the rest, but he really showed that, no, anytime he mess with his wife, he mess with him. You understand? Though at the end of the day, he had to compromise his love for his wife because of she was involved in a criminal case, and he was finding it hard to believe her. Everything was not just adding up and everything, but you would know that he really stands up for his wife. So let's talk about Lolu. No, from Lolu to Iyabo, the Almighty. Once you just hear the Almighty, know that it is Iyabo. Lolu, Iyabo, Labake. No, Labake knows how to express, God forgive me, sorrowful, give sorrowful expression. Like when her son Femi died, you see the way she would do. She's like, my friend Femi is no longer here. Like, she was just too epic. Like, she really, I had to go and look at this, like, these actors and actresses are beyond this Wura movie and see how this really look like, because it was showing, they really brought out the life of the characters. So to Brother Mide, the cop brother is always giving bad attitude. He's always saying, yes, he will change, but he's never going to change. We all know that. But he did well. Boom. Everyone did well in the movie, and I'm so proud that the team was able to come together and give a beautiful production. So let's talk about the total production, the set, the design they used, the screenplay, everything was a very nice movie. So if I'm to rate this movie, I'll give it a 5/5. People should not have bias. I know I am not biased, honestly, but they really tried very well. They really did a good movie, and kudos to Rogers Ofime and the team. They brought out the whole storyline to life. So that will be all for the movie review for today. Please guys, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media handles at the Kranda Show. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me also know what other movie you would love me to review. We'll see you in the next movie review. Bye for now.
What's going on with you? Something fun, something new. Let's see what we can do. It's time to talk.